welcome back to 20 Minutes or Less. I'm Lee Newton.
And I'm Joe Beretta.
In medical marijuana news, Connecticut became the 17th state that'll permit the use of marijuana for medicinal purposes. The state joins the others such as California and Colorado in allowing marijuana to be used. The bill passed by the Senate in a 21-13 vote is now headed to the governor, who has every intention of signing it.
Margot, are you telling me that we no longer have to take Jean's to California to get our Blue Mystic Kush?
Todd, I am! Even though I'm gonna miss that caprese salad that I get at the Ivy every time those munchies set in. Oh, marijuana.
Okay, even though it's fun to imagine the upper class of Connecticut diving into a world of marijuana, the governor of the state actually thinks this bill is very important. Governor Malloy stated, "There are thousands of people in Connecticut who will likely benefit from this legislation as they struggle with debilitating and life-threatening illnesses. With them in mind, I want to commend the General Assembly for passing this bill."
And that's where the Connecticut bill and the California bill differ. In California, it seems that if you can find a doctor to prescribe it for you, you can get it. Whereas in Connecticut, it's going to be far more strict. It doesn't boil down to a possible headache or maybe a bum knee. It comes down to a carefully regulated and monitored system that only allows the use of the drug for patients with a debilitating medical condition.
In fact, the bill is going to require that a doctor certify that a patient does have a debilitating condition such as MS, Parkinson's, AIDS, HIV, or epilepsy. And there's going to be the extra step of having to go to a specially licensed pharmacist that will act as a dispensary. This will be way different to the leniency found in California, where it seems like there are more dispensaries than there are 7-Elevens.
The measure is said to emphasize regulation, oversight, and controls, and there are said to be restrictions every step of the way.
But of course, there's going to be oppositions from every angle. Whenever you're trying to legalize a drug on a state level, you're going to clash with the federal government. And then there's the dissenting voice of the people. For example, Senator Tony Boucher vehemently opposed the bill, claiming that it was a gateway drug and that the potential cost to the state was too high when it came to the negative effects of marijuana use.
But there's also the positive effects of medicinal marijuana. A close family friend of mine has a grandmother that battles Alzheimer's and was consistently forgetting to eat and wasting away. Then with a medical cannabis card and a constant appetite due to the munchies, her life was turned around. However, I also understand people's hesitance when it comes to legalizing the drug, because the main worry is that the abuse question also comes into play. Say, for example, if you have medical marijuana for insomnia but aren't experiencing it that night and still partake in the herb, would that be abuse? Would it be abuse if you had Oxycontin for pain and took it without experiencing pain?
But as Governor Malloy says, under this proposal, however, the Department of Consumer Protection will be able to carefully regulate and monitor the medicinal use of the drug in order to avoid the problems encountered in some other states.
So what are your thoughts on the legalization of marijuana? Leave us a comment down below.
And then when you're through with that, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And then hit this annotation and go to SourceFed.com to see the 5 videos of the day or anything that we've ever done here at SourceFed. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Lee Newton.
Bye.
Bye-bye.